Cody and I moved on to another chapter of his family's legacy.
This is the WWF Heavyweight Championship, at the time the Worldwide Wrestling Federation.
5 decades ago, before it was called WWE, it was known as the Worldwide Wrestling Federation, a regional promotion in the Northeast run by my grandfather, which had its mainstays such as champion, superstar Billy Graham.
In the late 70s, my dad was just coming up as a special attraction. He gets in these matches with superstar Billy Graham. And they had a title match, MSG.
In the heat of the match, Graham was sent to the outside and was unable to get back into the ring in time, forcing the referee to count Graham out of the match and award the victory to none other than Dusty Rhodes.
So he wins the match.
Fans eating it up.
However, the rules stipulate that a championship could not change hands on a count-out decision.
But what he did was the right thing for the arena that night. He still won the match, so he grabbed the title. He put it around his waist quickly. He went up on the buckle. He held it up so the people could feel it. That he did. He won. He's the champion. And then the boom gets dropped.
The winner, but not the new world champion, Dusty Rhodes.
While Dusty would go on to win many titles in his Hall of Fame career, he never got closer to capturing the WWE Championship than on that night in 1977.
As I got older, I thought he could have been the lead dog at WWE. I thought he really should have, actually. I was looking at it from the business perspective, so there's this anger, not resentment, but almost this, I want to validate him. As silly as this is, I wanted to get it for him so I could show it to him. And my big plan was I'll get it for him and I'll say, hey, nobody can take it away from you now.
Cody's dream of winning that championship for his father drove him for decades. But sadly, Dusty Rhodes passed away in 2015 and never got to see his son win the championship. At the time, Cody was portraying a comical character called Stardust.
Pick a card, any card.
God, one more time, sorry.
Behind the scenes, Stardust was not seen as a legitimate contender for the WWE Championship.
Stardust was locking me out of the top of the card. That was rock bottom. I had to get out. In the end, trust your instincts. So.
Trust your gut.
Yeah.
In 2016, a creatively frustrated Cody made the bold decision to leave the big crowds of WWE to perform on what is akin to the minor leagues, the independent wrestling circuit, and recreate himself.
I had to create stories about, oh, this person was pushing me down. I've got to show them all of it. You need all of that. When you leave anywhere,
You just lose everything.
You have to legit burn the boats. Because the fear is if you're out in the ocean, you're going to want to swim back.
Cody Rhodes, first wrestling match since leaving World Wrestling Entertainment.
With a fresh outlook on life, Cody became the American Nightmare, an homage to his father, the American Dream, and even helped start a rival wrestling promotion to WWE. It seemed history was repeating itself.
This man has certainly made some waves in his post-WWE career.
That takes so much courage. A lot of times people in life, they're not happy with where they are, they're not happy with their job, or whatever it is, but most people don't jump. And I think it's a lot out of fear of the unknown.
Sure.
How did you conquer that?
I would have been the laughing stock of the business had that not worked out.
It's all about Cody on his own.
Scared to death for sure, but the classic saddling up. That's really how I approach everything in our world.
Cody's gamble of leaving WWE paid off. In his 6 years away, he had built himself into a global attraction, a main event star that could not be denied.